Hey, good morning to you. Welcome. It's Martin Jeff and the Farmchick coming to you high atop the Eagle Building in beautiful downtown Goodland. Our show is brought to you by The Insurance Agency, Northwest Tech, Elliott's Home Furnishings, Goodland Sonic Drive-In, and Eklund Insurance, LLC. Ladies and gentlemen, on my left, it's our semi-regular fill-in for the Farmchick, Jennifer House. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you, Marty.
You created a monster. You did so well last time.
Yeah, I got asked back, didn't I?
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
We need some kind of,
Someone actually knows what they're doing.
right, well, something to keep Jeff in his place a little bit here. Jeff Deeds on the other side of the mic. Welcome too.
I know, I'm to the right, and actually I think she needs to be over here. She's probably a little bit further right than I am. She's actually more right than I am.
Well,
Than I am. I'm wrong.
more right.
Right.
But as usual, I'm in the middle. So
Right. And you're kind of wishy-washy.
I am.
Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong.
I'm absolutely wishy-washy. So, welcome. Here we are. Another. What are we? Just a week away almost for graduation here in Goodland.
No, I think.
Oh my gosh.
I
2
think
weeks.
2
weeks.
2 weekends.
Yeah, 2 weekends.
2 weekends, but
Well, week and a half. Right?
this is Wednesday
20th.
morning, so we got
Yeah.
10 days.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Close.
So the 20th.
I don't have 20 days. I don't have 10 days.
Now wait, which graduation are we talking about? Because Northwest Tech
Is this weekend?
is Friday at 1:30.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
At the Max.
There you go. This
So
Friday.
Northwest Tech, who's a sponsor of your show,
Yeah,
is at 1:30.
You notice, so this is something I have noticed about Jennifer. She brings a notepad and takes notes.
Yes. It's
The rest of us just wing it.
the Farmchick. She'll take a few minutes out to try to Google something, but
Yeah, I know.
Jennifer has got it.
And what's
Figured
funny is
out.
I left my actual list at home at the bank. I left my list at work.
That's funny. Way to go and have a list.
Yeah.
I pretty much just get here and wing it. Whatever.
Well,
After Marty finds you and calls you.
Right. Well, that's true.
You're giving away our we take 3 hours to prepare this show.
Well, you guys do.
A show about nothing,
Mine is spontaneous.
Yeah.
Mine is purely off the
Right.
top of my head.
and we have to sit out an APB for you, like she just
Yes, I
said.
know. Well, I was. I
Well,
luckily I
no,
got
we
here
know
just in time.
now, and now we know the rest of the story.
Yeah, that's right.
And you probably don't want to share that.
No, I don't want to share it.
Oh,
I sure don't. But yesterday was your dad's birthday.
yes, 87 years old.
87.
Yep.
Happy birthday! Happy belated birthday, K Million.
Yeah. Well, he's going strong. We've been already out directing me in the garden. And
Have you planted? Have you started planting?
Oh,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
Start that.
we got
Use that on your
Got-
notes. You should make a notes.
Well, I only go by the Elliott plot. I drive by
Oh.
Elliott's house like several times in a day on 10th
Right.
Street. And they have a rental house. And on the side of it is
Is
their
that whole
garden.
garden.
you got anything planted yet?
I saw Mary Ann there last night. It has been plowed, so that means Raleigh's brought his little tractor over and plowed it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I
Oh.
don't know.
Well, we got all kinds of stuff planted.
But Jackie hasn't posted because usually Jackie keeps you up to date on Facebook
Oh yeah.
on her garden, on the Elliott garden.
On the Elliott
Well,
garden. Well,
We have started planting our big garden, but not very far along the route here.
you have a big garden?
Yeah, a farm.
Oh, okay. Very funny.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it feels like a garden, but
You're
I talked to a guy the other day. It's half done planting corn, and we're nowhere near that. But
Wow.
rains are good. I said,
rain-
don't
yeah.
ever complain about the rain. I
Right.
might complain about timing, but I won't complain about the rain.
never complain about
And
the
there's
rain.
more coming.
I know. That's all right.
Or has been here.
Yeah. So
It's all right.
garden. There's our garden talk for now. You can plant your potatoes for goodness sake.
Yeah, that's right. I almost got crazy the other day and almost like called a friend of mine that has a big rototiller and had him come over and rototill a spot up for a garden. And then I thought, no, I have enough.
You've got enough going
I've
on.
got enough going on.
Between now and the 20th.
You got the perfect spot there in front of your little barn thing there. There's
I
a
know.
big lot there.
Yeah, no, we're not doing
If
that.
I was living there, that's what I'd do.
I know you would,
But not before May 20th.
not before May
Oh,
20th.
no.
We have project graduation, we have graduation, we have lots of things to get ready
Listen, pal, I had 4 kids that I went
Well, I
through
know,
all
but-
of that with and planted huge gardens during project
for.
graduation.
Oh, well, there were.
Project graduation, well,
You didn't have project graduation then?
Yeah.
oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, they did.
I know
It
you
was
did.
after graduation.
Because that started in 1987.
That's right.
We were the first year.
So this is like the
I was.
anniversary. This is the 30th year.
Yeah, it is 30th year of project graduation.
Well, we should have done something a little bit more special than we're doing.
Yeah.
We maybe should have thought about it a little bit more.
The class of 1987 was the first year to do project graduation.
Did you do it after graduation?
Yes, we did.
Okay, now they don't do that, right? It's on a
Right.
different day.
Yeah, I know. I
like
mean,
last day of school.
Which
or-
is what I
Last day
wish
of
they
school.
would have done when my kids were there.
last day of school.
Whenever, but just
Pro-
not graduation night, because you got all these relatives home.
That's right.
You know, and
Not saying nothing against project graduation, and I understand what it's for, and it's about having a party and having a safe party and a alcohol-free party and that kind of stuff. So probably the last day of school is probably a better time to have it than graduation, right?
yeah,
I'm not saying
know.
I'm just saying I just remember my last day of school, and we had a lot of fun. We probably should have been.
and you didn't have project graduation.
No, we didn't have project graduation.
We didn't either.
And I'm not saying we went and drank. We didn't do that, but I just said we were out probably pretty late. Mm-hmm. we were out here probably pretty late, really late actually.
Of course, back when I was a high school senior, we didn't even we didn't have TV or cars or air conditioning or anything like that.
That's right.
so
Well, it's just that stone. You really
we drove our tractors and
you gave
buggies to school.
your diploma on a rock.
I'm waiting for you to
Is right.
say. I'm just saying what you were going to say. So.
Yeah, you got your diploma on a rock.
right.
That's what I said.
On a
Right.
rock.
It is
Yeah,
great.
very funny.
Piece of marble
No.
on the mountaintop.
My graduation was right there in the Max Jones Fieldhouse, just like other generations before me, or
not really.
after me.
Yeah, after you.
After me.
I was going to say generations before you.
Well, yeah, there were since '66.
Well, I know whether you're in the same generation. Those are all your peers.
Okay, we're baby boomers.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
You think, okay, was the first graduation ceremony held in 66? Let's ask Jennifer.
No, I'm going to say it was the first.
'66 was
The first game was played in.
it was later '66. It was before or it was after graduation, wasn't it?
I don't
The
know.
Max Jones Open.
I wonder what the first event held in the
Well,
Max
it was a basketball game, wasn't it?
the first athletic event, but was that the first?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Wow.
I'm not.
We did that 50 years of the Max, and we came up with the first basketball
Yeah,
game.
I mean, I
Yeah.
see that.
And who scored the first basket?
You
Right.
guys, you need to figure this out before the 20th because
I don't care.
because
Really?
no, listen to me. If it was '67, we're talking about the 50th anniversary
Of the graduation.
graduation in the Max Jones Fieldhouse. That's something that needs to be.
Oh, we need to address that with
Determined.
the speaker.
Yeah.
The speaker needs to know that.
Yeah, I know. He probably should.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it
Well,
could
speaking
be,
of seniors, okay, we have 60 potential seniors this year.
I know. I'm planning a party for him.
So potentially 60 kids will
Right.
walk across the stage.
How big was your graduating class?
We were 87 in the class of 87.
wow.
Really? Mm-hmm. I think we were like 104 or 115
You might have been.
in 84.
You can ask me how many I had?
I was going to guess. Well,
You were
weren't the
big.
you weren't the largest class.
135.
Yeah.
Because we had
don't
the
think it was the
Beats and we had Railroad and we had.
Yeah, but it was the class of 76 or 75. It's the largest class.
Well, they always. I thought 72
No.
claims to have had a big class. I don't.
It's a class with Rod Cooper and Melvin Nemechek.
That's
Yeah,
It's naming
75.
names.
75. My sister.
Yeah, 75.
Graduated.
Sis, right. My sister too.
Your
But I couldn't
sister,
remember.
your sister
I
too.
couldn't remember 75 or 76.
Yeah.
Gosh, I wish I had my
So,
directory.
yeah.
I got that.
There's a lot of them in town.
I got that thing spiral bound because I
Yeah.
use it so much.
Yeah, really.
We need to find a member of the class of '66, and who
Which
might.
I think is like Dale Shields. No?
No, he was '63.
Linda Franklin.
Linda Franklin.
Linda Franklin is
And
66.
so you guys, I'm putting that upon you to figure that out. For the
Because
sake of
well, let's go. She'll text Linda right now. I can see her picking up her phone, and Linda will promptly text back because that's what she does.
because it should be noted that this is the 50th graduating class.
It was probably last year.
Graduated in the Max Jones Fieldhouse.
When they had to graduate, when Jennifer had to graduate, and should have known that. Bit of trivia.
I know. I
From
failed.
last year.
I didn't know
Nobody
that.
I
I
know.
know. My notes were not on that. I was focused on other things.
Anyway,
So
I don't know what graduating class. Which graduating class of the Votech is it? How many classes have they had? I wonder.
Well, they were
about the same
66.
time. About the same time. Yeah.
Since 55 or 65.
I think last year was. They said 50th last year, didn't they?
Oh well. Anyway,
Maybe
there we go.
It may not have been in the Max Jones, but
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where they were at first. Maybe potentially they were at the Max. I don't know where they would have graduated. Maybe. I mean, they
I
have
think
their
in
own
the high
facility.
school gym.
But no, I mean the
Oh, well, yeah,
Northwest
college.
Tech.
Yeah.
Not then they didn't. They would only have the administration building.
Oh, okay, yeah. They didn't have the
before they
union.
built the rest of the campus. Yep. Okay, there. Okay, that's
Okay.
too much trivia
All
for
Right.
everybody to know.
That's too much. Yeah.
Comes a complete stop.
It's coming. She's, she's
thinking.
responding.
She's thinking about
Yep,
it.
she's
thinking.
We're about to have a major piece of information here.
So, anyway, what else is happening? Ooh, Trump fired Comey.
Yes,
I saw that.
saw that, which is probably
You know,
should have happened.
Well, I know. I mean,
Depending, no matter what side you're on,
right?
The
There's
Hillary fans would probably have preferred that they fire him.
Probably there's just too much stuff.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, either way, it's just
he's spoiled.
The magic's kind of gone.
He's
right. He's whether by accident or because he inserted himself, but he kind of got himself inserted into the whole election process. And at some point in time, he probably should have said, "You know what?
he should have.
I'm no longer."
Before Trump took the oath of office, he should have resigned. Probably.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying he probably should. He's no longer credible on either side.
Right.
So that's probably not such a bad deal.
Now the
Okay, wait. Here's the results we're in.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, so
you need to play our theme again. Newsflash.
So, Linda has indicated that Jerry Franklin graduated in 1965, and his was the last class in the Sherman County High School.
Okay.
Linda's was 1966, and she was the first class of GHS. So
But-
we're on actually 2017.
But the question is, was the
51.
ceremony held in the field house or in the gym? That's the question.
Well,
Pause the
So-
newsing.
Yeah, really. So retext her again.
Okay.
We want to know where the ceremony. We want to know where the graduation.
Right.
Yeah. That's
The question. But that's another good.
That's
an
another good
interesting
point.
Interesting point when we became GHS.
Right. I just didn't know. I mean, I'm sure the field house was finished by then. That's
Yeah.
when if they graduated them in there then. Probably. I mean, they probably did. Anyway,
okay.
Okay. What were we talking about?
All right.
we're talking about international news or national news.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, what?
No, well, I was
Just-
going to bring it local. I was going to talk about school. So how many days are there, Jeff? How many days left do we have?
I have no idea.
Well, they get out 2 days early. We voted last night to get them out 2 days early.
Really? So the seniors only get out a day early? I mean, a day.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they get out the 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
not the seniors. But
Right. No. I just thought. Okay, yeah, the seniors do get out a week and a half before everybody else does. Basically,
Yeah.
they get on Wednesday, then
Yeah.
Friday. So they're going to get out on Wednesday then,
Yeah.
whatever
No.
the day is. Yeah.
They're going to get out Tuesday. The 23rd is the last day.
Oh, okay.
So that's exciting for some kids.
Yeah.
That's exciting for them.
Why is that? Just because we have any snow days?
We build in snow days, and we hadn't used any this year. And the first opportunity we had was May 1st,
Yeah, that's right. Really.
May Day. We could have called it snow day on May Day, but it was
Tells what kind of weather we've been having, doesn't it?
so.
It feels like you've had two snow days. One in September when we had the big hailstorm.
Yeah, September 15th to be
And
exact.
then one in May 1st when we had this blizzard in the spring. So
That's right.
So according to the cow guy, a drought only gets broken when you have a spring blizzard. If you have a blizzard the first day after the first day of spring, it'll break a drought.
Well, we must be broken.
We must be broken, right? Mm-hmm. It feels like it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's good news. So
Okay, so
we're back to the
we're now back to the ceremony. So the ceremony for the class of 1965 and 66 was held in the Max.
Oh, okay.
And
Really?
the 66 speaker was the KU chancellor.
Well, who likes KU?
I do.
Oh, I know you do. I don't know.
Do you know who your speaker was?
Yes, Governor Carlin.
Mine was Jack Breyer.
Yeah.
Do you know who yours was?
No.
Yeah.
He was some inspirational speaker, and I remember him
Not being that inspiring.
creating fire in his hands or something, some kind of magic trick.
You were drunk.
I don't. No.
Martin has kind of odd memories of the graduation ceremony.
No, I remember going up there and
That was project
getting the
graduation?
diploma and rehearsal. Do they still do rehearsal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On
I remember that.
afternoon,
Yeah.
Wednesday afternoon.
That's
then-
where everybody was. Yeah, never mind.
Liquid
So,
lunch.
did you set your diploma on fire? And that would
would've been cool.
That would have been something to remember.
No, we didn't.
That would have been cool.
And even back then, you didn't get your official diploma to
I know.
turn your code in.
Yeah, we didn't. We always got threatened with, if you throw your hat up and it lands on the scoreboard, you don't get your diploma until they get the scoreboard down and get your hat back off the scoreboard.
Well, thank goodness we have wiffle ball.
I know, really, that's right. You're like, that was always,
So we could have our hats
I
back.
always thought that was an odd threat because actually, and Juanita Barnett will know this, my diploma got handed to me not signed.
Oh, really?
Juanita, I don't know, Juanita was going to sign it but didn't, or something. But
Oh,
when I got my diploma, it is still now has since been signed.
Yeah.
But we had to go look her up.
I never.
I don't
never
know.
thought about
She
looking.
must have
this.
been president of the school board.
She was president of the school board.
And that is easy to miss a document
Yeah.
when you're flipping through there.
Yeah, really.
So I'm gonna
Good friends, but yeah, I think maybe Juanita did that kind of. Maybe she did it on purpose, just to,
make you find her.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this will be the
But she
52nd,
apologizes for it every year.
the 52nd class.
Okay, well, there you
graduate.
Okay.
Well, I never would have thought that. 65.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
There. Okay.
so something else that I think is kind
Did you
of
ever check to see if your diploma was signed? Did you check?
No, you know what? I have one that you carry in your purse.
get a little card.
Yeah, I have a little card,
Yeah.
but that we don't do that anymore.
Okay.
And I don't know why. I don't even know where my diploma is other than my little card.
My diploma's sitting with my class ring, my class key.
All those things you didn't even wear.
Never wear.
Mine's in a box somewhere.
Yeah.
Never like.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was a funny threat. We're not going to get your diploma until you get it back. Well, he looks at it anyway. really, whatever.
I just need my transcript.
That's right. Really.
I don't need a diploma.
My official transcript is all good enough.
Something else that happened this, I guess it was last weekend. We had probably something I think is kind of unprecedented. Some really bad graffiti was painted upon our school buildings.
And the
which
field house and the high school, and
which I feel is
that the
that's
only one?
really troubling after
West
all
School?
the work we've gone to and to fix our
On the
schools
sidewalk.
up.
Yeah, and it is frustrating. And so we had the sidewalk at West School, we had the high school, we had the Max,
and the swimming pool.
and the swimming pool. There's also the warehouse mall.
Oh,
There's a metal building over there by the Sherman Tank over 16th and 17th and Cattle
Yeah.
Trail.
it is really frustrating. Like I said, we take pride in our community and take pride in our buildings, and
I find it amazing that nobody saw any of this going on as much as it was done. And maybe there's investigation. Maybe they do.
Well, well, thank goodness for cameras. We have a few camera shots of the vehicle. It was turned over to the police, so the police is investigating.
right. I know I was telling the superintendent that they did on the south side of Max Jones. Somebody did spray paint on the south side, and there used to be bushes all along there. And when they spray painted that out, they pulled all the bushes out, took a sandblaster and blasted the graffiti off, and then stuck those lights up on the outside. That's when they did all that.
And so they're still there, and the lights
Right.
didn't appear to deter.
I think the only place it is the one place that there isn't a light.
Oh,
Well, I'm pretty sure the pool will have a camera system now, and
Yeah.
the schools approved other cameras last night, and I'm sure the city will.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys can't answer this, but will the pool open late as a result of this? They're going to have to clean it
no.
up first.
I don't know. They were in the priming stages, so the pool had been primed. It had not actually been painted, but now they have to go back through that process of priming again.
Right.
So.
I think
Okay, we just had a little bit of a
he hit the pause button.
glitch.
Our producer hit the pause
I
button.
hit the pause button.
Well, he's got a lot of buttons here.
It's kind of like
Here, can I dial somebody?
Yeah, really.
Richard Nixon.
Yeah. Blank
it's been
tapes.
3 minutes
Here,
have been
look,
erased.
I can dial. I can turn that off.
It
And
doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah,
can I
try
dial
it.
911? Will that do
Yeah,
anything
go
for
ahead.
you?
You know, it used to like it when we
think
were
it'll
kind of
work.
live on
Hold on.
Yeah.
No.
when we were live
Look.
on TV, and everybody could see this great studio, but it cracks me up. It's kind of looks like it looks like on Green Acres when they have to like plug the phone in from here to here.
Well, it is.
Beulah
It's
Grant. Wasn't Beulah the first phone operator?
Oh, I don't know.
Storeroom
Kate
studio.
Leonard. Who was the first one?
Anyway,
So-
that's not on your notes.
No, that one's not. I don't have that one researched at the second, but I think it was.
Although I did get so. Go ahead.
So we were talking about the graffiti. My question is, how is it easy to get off? I mean, sandblasting, is that the only way to do it?
Yeah, I don't know. The trouble with it is, so I know, and everybody else does too, where they did it last time, 20 years ago, on the or 30 years, 40 years ago, probably, on the side of the field house, and I can still see it.
Yeah.
You can still see where it's at, but that's because you know where it's at, right?
So the longer it stays, the harder it is to get off. But we were able to remove it. I don't know if we got it off Monday, or I don't know if the guys came in Sunday to do it, or Monday, but ours is off. So,
Good. How'd they do? Sandblast it off, or
spray, or
just remover, scrape it?
Yeah, and what's it called? Power wash. Power wash.
Power wash it off. Yeah.
You remember back in the old days, kids would put like senior 87 or senior, probably goes back way before you guys.
On the top of the water tower.
And on the water tower, whatever, on the side of a building in Laird, Colorado. I've seen this for almost 40 years. Well, it's been there for almost 60 years. Senior 57 is still is faintly visible there. It was painted in white, probably spray paint.
Right.
And the citizens of the community decided to leave it.
Hey.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're in class of 57.
Right. Really.
And that guy's coming back for every reunion. Going, I did
Yeah.
that. I did that.
Really, finally admits it now after
how many years?
60 years, 70 years,
But
60 years, I guess.
most of them don't last that long, so I thought that was kind of amazing.
Yeah,
It's still
well,
there.
No, I just hate that because, like I said, I mean, we're all very proud of our buildings, and you would hope that some of that stuff would carry on.
Yeah. Well, you wonder what's, if enough is made of this by the public and the community, you wonder what goes through the minds of those people who did it. Are they going to feel any remorse? I mean,
Or just think it's funny, go do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but like I said, I mean, I don't like any kind of vandalism whatsoever, but on the brick building, that's pretty tough. On a trash can, that's easily taken care of.
Yeah.
But a brick building is pretty hard to take care of. A metal building is pretty hard to take care of.
Or a swimming pool.
Or a swimming pool. That's right. I mean.
Yeah, because they can repaint that and they can prime it again,
but
still, that chlorine's going to eat that paint.
And those.
So that may show up again.
And they've already spent a lot of time on that pool down there. I lived down there by the pool, and they spent all.
Yep.
I mean, it took probably, maybe a month or so for them to just sandblast it off.
Yeah.
I mean, but the pool should be opening here pretty quick then, I hope.
Well, yeah, Memorial Day weekend, 31st this year.
Oh my gosh!
I think it's late.
We don't have enough time. At some point in time, I got to get some corn in the ground.
Yeah.
Right. At some point, my summer schedule is filling up with weddings and reunions and stuff. And at some point in time, we have to harvest wheat. Plant
corn and harvest wheat.
There are those things that
Of the summer, the garden kind of went to pod. 1st of August fair reunion.
Yeah, I want to go to it. I'm very proud of him, but he scheduled his wedding on the July 14th, which he thought was missing harvest, but you just never know. I mean that's a pretty scary time.
Yeah.
So,
well, don't you think it might be a little earlier? Isn't the wheat a little further along this year?
It feels like it's further along. It should be 6 weeks after it heads. Is the 6 weeks after it heads out, we should be harvesting wheat.
I think you'd be safe in.
Mine hasn't either.
I think you'd be safe in assuming it's going to be earlier.
Well, yeah. You know what? It's still 4th of July. That's what I tell everybody.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say. We're still harvesting on the 4th of July. We may be starting or maybe in the middle, but we're always the 4th of July. So
yeah, as a rule.
And it's just the 14th is kind of pushing it.
Yeah.
So
it's hard to believe we're already talking about this. Seems like it was just November.
Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't. I know. I hate so having a senior in high school this year, and Jennifer had one last year. I always hate that deal of, oh my gosh, time goes so fast. I always hated that when people would say that, but it
does.
really does.
It does.
Those 4 years go really fast.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's pretty hard that
just this last year, and I don't, my kids aren't even home. I don't have a game I have to go to.
Right.
And it has flown by.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Jennifer, thanks for coming by again.
Oh.
Yeah.
our time is up.
Our time is about up.
So once again, our listeners have wasted another half hour of their life listening to us.
They'll never get it back.
They'll never get it back.
You'll never get that back.
That should be the theme of our show. You'll never go and get that half
Never
hour
get
back.
that
Never get that half hour back.
I didn't cover all my notes. I had
what'd you miss?
I had a great big long list.
Oh.
So the big
Graduation.
graduation, and the big thing is we approved a new playground at North School last night. So
Or Monday night.
Monday night.
Yeah.
So yes, we have done West School's playground, we've done Central School's playground, and now we're doing North School's.
Cool.
Outstanding.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Those kids.
Thank
will
you
learn.
for thank you for all your work. As far as we don't say that enough to our boards and officials.
Yep.
It does take a lot. Are we done?
We are just about done.
Okay.
So-
Anyway, so I'm serious about that. Thinking school boards and commissioners and city commissioners.
Yes, and you know what else? I'll put a plug in for this. There's 4 school board members up for re-election, and there's 3 city councilmen. So
Wow.
if you're at all interested, June 1st is the deadline. So
That's
Plug in again. That's coming up real quick
that's
too.
not far away. You better,
I know.
if
So
you're interested, get that. Go to the courthouse. Where do you go to?
you have to file with the used to be Marianne Sneathen.
Yeah, the clerk.
Is Marianne still there?
Clerk.
I don't know. I haven't.
I haven't
I
filed
think
for a
so.
long time.
I think
Yeah.
so.
So
All right, thanks guys for coming in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Martin, Jeff, and the Farm Chick brought to you by Eckland Insurance LLC, Northwest Tech, Elliott's Home Furnishings, The Insurance Agency, and Goodland Sonic Drive-In here on Eagle Cable Channel 10 from our Martin, Jeff, and the Farm Chick Facebook page. Like us on Facebook.